is up? Welcome to another bullet journal video. This is my March plan with me, and I hope you've all had a nice, short, sweet February. And if not, then we can celebrate putting that behind us and starting a new month. I'll be going over my February pages. I won't do my year in pixels because I did that last time and I think I shouldn't do it too often because it gets a bit boring. The same with my habits, I won't really talk about those too much. I'll probably just do it every couple of months to keep you updated and see how I'm doing. Here are some pages you will have seen if you watched my February plan with me video, but I've just filled them in obviously. And this is my first full week of February. I took inspiration from one of my favorite films called Your Name. It's an anime film and it has stunning visuals. And then these sticky notes I got from AliExpress, but I'm sure you can find them in other stationery shops online. They're called Watercolor and Geometry and they are just beautiful. I love the colors. Then this week was jam-packed. There was a lot going on and it was a lot of fun. On the Tuesday it was Pancake Day, on the Wednesday it was Valentine's Day, and then on Friday it was Chinese New Year. So as you can imagine, I ate a lot that week. Then I did this Valentine's Day spread. I'm not gonna lie, I like doing them for special occasions because I like the aesthetic. Especially here with Valentine's Day, I split it in half, so red is really passionate and romantic, and then pink is really fun and flirty. I had a lot of fun on Valentine's Day, so if you'd like, you can watch the video that I made for it. Then for my Chinese New Year spread, I stuck in this little drawing that I did, and 2018 is the year of the dog, and I don't actually have many dog stickers. I'm more of a cat person, but I do have these Animal Crossing stickers that my friend Haley got me for a Secret Santa present last year, and they're just from this Etsy shop. I'll try and link it below. I also have these Shiba Inu stickers, which are so cute. Look at the little she butts, and I got mine from AliExpress, but again, you can probably find them on online stationery shop. And for the final full week of February, I went with this peachy colour. I quite like that I sort of stuck with a theme in that it was warm, pinkish, orange colours. For the final days of February, I used these sticky notes, which are a different brand from the other ones I showed. These are called Dream Notes. I just like this one because it really matched this washi tape that I already had, completely unrelated. For the next page, I wasn't that sure what to do, but I had these Instax films that didn't quite come out right, but I didn't want to throw them away. I still really like them. It's just I wouldn't hang them up. Also, I stuck stickers on my Instax camera, which is pretty cute. Thought I'd show you that. So anyway, yeah, I thought at least they're in my bullet journal if I wasn't gonna hang them up. So this is going to be my February reflection page, which I will be doing at the end of the month. I'll show you my January one because I didn't show you that last time. I take a photo of myself on the last day of the month and I write kind of a brief, or maybe not so brief, description of how I think the month went, anything I thought I should improve on. This is my finished January memories page. I showed most of it last time, but I thought I'd just update it. Then with my February memories, I stuck with sort of the same theme of hanging Polaroids, but this time kind of hanging from the ceiling as if they were lanterns. That was kind of what I was going for. So for March, I decided to go with green, which feels new and fresh and springy, if that's a word. But actually, while I'm saying this, it is snowing outside. It's genuinely snowing. There's about 5 inches of snow. I think the green also fits because there's St. Patrick's Day, there's Mother's Day, which reminds me of green because like Mother Nature and stuff, and then it's the first day of spring, which admittedly is nearer the end of March, so I can excuse the snow for now. Now in my Tombow Brights pack, there are 2 shades of green which are very fresh looking, but I actually wanted a darker colour, mostly for the title because I wanted it to stand out a bit more. So I bought this sap green. The chartreuse and the willow green were just a little too light for my liking, but the 3 of them together look so nice and I ended up using them for most of this spread. I've noticed with Tombows, especially the darker colours, you can get this really nice and soft gradient effect when you push down a little bit harder on your downstrokes just before you stop to go back up. I think it might just be from how I naturally write, which is nice. It's a really nice effect, but also for anyone who wants to do a gradient effect and they might not have other colours or the colours blender, you can try to just press down a little bit harder right at the top of each stroke and it should come out quite nice. Now, I stuck in this grass washi tape because I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect. This fits my theme. I was going for a sort of grass thing. I didn't plan this at all. Again, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you will know that. And I'll say this again, but when I look back at the footage, I'm thinking, whoa, it looks so nice and minimalist before I added in all the other things. But alas, it's just not within me to stop, and I just can't seem to resist adding on more and more to the page. So you can see here I'm doing a wreath of sorts around the word March, and I added a little calendar as well. I really like drawing wreaths, I found, because you can be quite creative with them and you can make them however you like. You can do all sorts of different styles of leaves. You can make them match whatever season as well. So this one's more of a spring wreath. For my Christmas cards last year, I made all the envelopes and I drew little wreaths around everybody's name and address. And I remember going to the post office and the woman was like, whoa, these are really nice envelopes. Where did you get them? And I was all smug, like, oh, I made them myself. Despite having grass washi tape right at the bottom, I decided to draw more grass on top of it. And you might be thinking, oh, you know, that's not too bad. This looks quite nice. Maybe she'll stop there. Haha, nope. I ended up adding just a little bit of color, some little pink flowers to the grass, and I drew in little like hanging vines, I guess, on the top there, and I drew in little dragonflies as well. So, you know, actually for me, this isn't that full. For my habits, again, I didn't change the layout. I do really like how I've been doing it now. If I end up changing it at some point, maybe I see something I like, get some inspiration, then I'll give it a shot and I'll film it. But otherwise, I'm happy with this one. Then for the first few days of March, I'm using those sticky notes that I was talking about, the green ones, and they're not that sticky, but to be honest, I found with most sticky notes, they lose stickiness, adhesiveness quite quickly, so I just glue it down with some Pritt Stick. I did notice that with this one, I wrote week 9 with the number 9, but in the February one, I wrote week 9 with the word 9, and that kind of annoyed me, so I guess I have to live with that now. Now this is gonna sound silly to some people, but I really liked that I've now used all 3 of the Powerpuff Girls colors. I have blue for Bubbles in January, and then red for Blossom in February, and now green for Buttercup in March. I'm never too sure what to do on the other half spread, but I decided since I've become more strict with myself in my morning and evening routine, especially evening before bed, I thought I should write down the routine so then I can kind of hold myself accountable and it's there written in nice pretty colors so it makes me feel like I want to keep on track with it. Because basically, if it's before bed and I'm bullet journaling or just on my phone or kind of on the bed, then I get lazy and I'll just fall asleep without brushing my teeth or cleansing my face or anything, and that's pretty bad. So that is it for my March planning. I'm very excited for this month. It's going to be super nice. The skies will be brighter, the days will be clearer, and things might just get a little bit warmer. Who knows? Flowers will start to bloom. There'll be daffodils everywhere. I might even become more inclined to clean the house without it feeling like a big chore. March is a very refreshing month in my opinion, so I hope you're all looking forward to it as well. If you liked any of my spreads or you take any inspiration from them, then let me know by commenting or check out my Instagram. I've got a normal one and an art/bullet journal one. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank you all for 600 subscribers, which to me is a lot of people, specifically a lot of people to follow me when they don't know me, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you around. Bye!